It's time to clean these wheels up. They look pretty good. Some of them have they're kind of just beat up from the tire shop mostly. They've got a bunch of smudges, stuff like that. I've got some small, like 3-inch foam pads and some compound, so we're gonna just go ahead and do that, and then I'll probably flip them around and see if I can clean the barrels a little bit. They're not gonna be perfect, but they will look a whole lot better than they do. This one is actually pretty good. This one has a little more damage, and so we'll be touching all that up, and there's some weird stuff there that should all come out once I polish it. So you can probably see down here, there's like this is from brake dust. It's just brown. And I'm using some Meguiar's 110 and just doing that on a rag. That works pretty well for this. It's a little manual, but you always want to kind of take the least aggressive approach you can when you're dealing with stuff like this. So that should be good. We'll just go work our way around. The front ones will be a little different because the front ones are actually pretty caked up, but I'm gonna get these looking as good as I can, and probably spray a little iron remover in there and keep moving. I just finished up with the last wheel, and man, that was a job. Now these are the fronts, and the brake dust is just so embedded. I got almost all of it out, but there's kind of a diminishing return there where I risk damaging paint. And so I didn't do that any further. But you can see, like, they've been touched up, but the good thing about white is that the touch-ups blend in pretty well. And so I think Mike's gonna be really happy with that. If he's not, well, so those will look great on this car. And pretty much the last thing that we have to do is polish the paint. So I'm gonna get on that next. I keep saying that, but I really wanted to get the wheels knocked out because that's kind of a centerpiece for the car. Like, if you've got crappy looking wheels or they're not well cleaned and detailed, everybody's gonna notice. The paint too, but the paint's something that I can take care of. I know I wanted to make sure I could get these wheels as clean as I could. Man, they turned out good. So let's get on the paint. Got a couple of Meguiar's cutting discs for my buffer. So we're gonna go ahead and hit this hood. All right, figured I'd give you a quick update. I polished compounded the bumper. We're gonna have to go back and polish everything, but there was a stark difference in the kind of the dinginess compared to where we didn't do. It really brightened it up. So I kind of got under here, and this was all dirty, and just I'm kind of trying to clean up under here as best I can. So I haven't gotten around to here yet, but you can kind of see what it looked like before. So we're kind of off the rails, but it's me, what can I say? I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I continue to work on this and get this kind of polished up, but I wanted to show you this. So I've been polishing across here and I've polished here, but look where I haven't polished yet. This is, I guess, some residue from the exhaust, and it was all down here. So it's pretty crazy, but you really can't tell it because Championship White has this kind of weird color to it. But once I started to hit it, I was like, oh wow, I better take a little video just so that I can remember. So there you go. All right, so got most everything crossed off my list. I got a few more things to do. I made the mistake of starting to clean this, and you can see it gets real dirty. I'm just gonna hit that with something and try and clean it up a little bit. Same with the other side. That part doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, it is under the car and probably just you and I are gonna see it, but I'm gonna try and get that looking as good as I can. I got the wheels back on. Brad is gonna come back over and finish up the doors. I had the bumper off for some stuff. Like, it's all looking fantastic. So I'm almost there. The show is in 2 days. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm gonna take this to the news channel appearances that we're gonna do for the show. Eric asked me to come down and provide some car support, and we took the 92 on Wednesday, yesterday. So I think I'm gonna take the Type R and kind of tease that one because that's a pretty iconic 90s car. So excited about that. Mike said, go ahead, take it. So I think we will. All right, Type R is finally ready to come back off the lift, so go ahead and drop it down, get it ready for Brad to finish up his stuff, hopefully tonight and tomorrow. We're about there. All right, we're driving. Clutch is a little different than what I'm used to. Rad Revival in the house. We're just gonna drive this thing around and see how things feel. Gotta clean the rotors off and all that stuff. Driving good. So I think we'll be ready to go. I wanted to drive it just to make sure everything was still good. I had it pretty much all apart, so we'll double check and make sure like our valve cover is sealing correctly and all that stuff. I don't think we'll have any problems with it. I'm a Honda mechanic after all. But anyway, we'll head back to the shop in a minute. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. and it's Friday right before Rad Revival. So we're gonna take the Type R down to a couple of spots on TV, kind of promo spots where the news channel is gonna come and talk to the organizers. Eric will be there. And so we've worked really hard on this thing, and Mike said, take it. So we're taking it. It's cold and it's dark out. It's really early, but I've got coffee and there's Jeff's Donuts. So let's head over there.
starts on Friday, but there's even more to see.
Just finished up the news segment. The Integra looked beautiful. We're gonna head back to the shop. I got a few things to do to get it ready for tomorrow. I'll see you there. VTech, yo. All right, Brad's done with all the paintless dent repair we're doing, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this roof with the polisher and the doors, and I think that's all we've got left, and I'm gonna just do a wipe down, and this car will pretty much be ready for tomorrow. I was just in the middle of doing this roof, and hold on, let me show you this. That's how much dinge was on that paint. Now, I don't know, I think this might be single stage paint, which would explain why it's so dingy. I read that some of the championship white cars, I don't know what years, were single stage, and that makes sense, but wow, man, that's a huge difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Just wanted to stop real quick and show you that. All right, well, I got this thing as good as I'm gonna get it. Mike and Maddie will be here in a second. I got the drone up in the air. Get some good footage. Not a bad swap out. What's up? Living the dream. Get to swap out the RS for the Type R.
Not yet.
What's up? This is Mike. That's Maddie.
Hello.
You've seen Mike before. I don't think you've seen Maddie, but she's gonna be rolling this to Rad Revival today, so pretty exciting stuff. Go ahead, check it out. I mean, you've already kind of seen it. Maddie probably hasn't seen it in years. Brad did a lot of work on it. Man, it came out really good. Everything he could get, he did. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where they were exactly. I know
Yeah.
they were on the quarter.
Yeah, he was rolling around the whole time he was here, so I didn't even keep track of all of them, but it was a lot. He came back like 3 times. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the wheels turned out real good. I did as much as I could with the fronts, and you know, the back, they turned out real good. They cleaned up good, and you know, the brake calipers, all that stuff looks good now. It's nice and uniform. And then like and then the interior is like freaking new.
Yeah.
I left that shift knob. If the other one's in the trunk, if you want to,
All right.
whatever you want to do with the factory one.
Whatever. That was sweet, man.
Yeah.
You did a hell of a job, dude.
Thanks. Yep. It's awesome. I like it. It's going to turn some heads tonight for sure.
Seat turn out good.
Oh, yeah. You mean with the baby? Did you know there was baby formula on the? That was there for 18 years. Look at that.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. It's gone.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah. And all your extra parts and stuff are in the trunk.
Okay.
I put your touch-up paint and the other extra can of paint in bags so they won't spill or anything.
Okay.
So you should be good there. The valve cover, so freaking sweet.
Super fresh.
Yeah, and then the manifold with the new bolts and all that
looks
stuff.
so good.
Yeah, all of that.
That'll make a big difference.
Yeah, and it drives nice. I mean, the clutch engages a little higher than the one in my Firebird. So that's
a little
really,
bit to get used to.
yeah. I mean, you just got, it's just a little different, but it drives fine. It's only a 5-speed, Maddie. So well, because I kept going like I need
like
to
it needs a 6
yeah,
gear, doesn't
yeah,
it?
it needs a 6 gear. So I would be like, oh no, there's not another
Don't do
one.
that.
Yeah. So
Sweet, man.
yeah, it's pretty much ready.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, I mean that whole thing just pops now. Yeah, that was a worthwhile investment for sure. All right, just finished up the Integra. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'll layer in some B-roll here so you can kind of see what we did, but I'm really excited about how this turned out. Keep in mind the paint was not a full like correction, ceramic coat and all that. Mike just wanted it cleaned up. That's what we did. It turned out wonderful all around. This thing's sick. I can't wait for tomorrow. So if you stuck around this long, thanks for watching. Stick around a little bit longer and I'll share some pictures and video from Rad Revival tomorrow. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that I can continue to make these kind of videos. Right over there is next on the agenda, the moldy, ugly Focus that we're gonna fix. So anyway, here comes some Rad Revival.
Okay, that's good. After this black one, let's start stack. Well, I tell you what, after this white one. Right.
We made it to Rad Revival. Got the Firebird there, 98 Cobra with the Pro Charger. Mike's car is down there, and then the Integra Type R is down there. Let's walk down and look at it. Sorry, that's got a Vortec on it, not a Pro Charger. There's Mike's 86 with an LS3 in it. We've done some work on that car too. There's Maddie's car right there. Bunch of 80s and 90s stuff as far as the eye can see.
Not a making fun of way.
Definitely claiming him.
They both went tits up at 100,000 miles exactly.
build it? Yeah, on a budget. Just like budget.
Oh, that's dangerous.
I have this, are you recording?
You're fine.
I have this student that they talk about how much he works. He's got 2 different jobs and stopped playing football, whatever. And he just
That belongs to my other friend Corey, Corey Wigginton. And I think that's his SHO, and then that's his Celine Explorer too. Yeah, that looks like they just carved that one. Yeah.
That's a Grand National right there, baby.
come here, Sky. Come over here.
Can't you read the sign, people?
Still long enough.